On his end.
On my end? Nani?
Are you streaming on TikTok also, Caffeine?
No, I'm not.
Oh,
I'm only streaming on Twitch and YouTube because TikTok is too resource intensive.
okay. So YouTube, I think, is now. Yep, there we go. YouTube's down. So there we go. I'm just not gonna deal with that shit tonight. Sorry,
Yeah,
YouTube audience.
we gotta fucking figure out something for that. Because if it happens to my YouTube shit, it's gonna go fucking wild.
Yeah.
Alright. Welcome back.
Thank you. All right. Sorry, I've officially made this mission last like 3
Uh,
times as long.
Oh no, it's fine. I've been doing every like miniature side objective, and I've been getting hella resources.
We
So.
talking through Discord? Yes, we are talking through Discord. Is that what's oh, is that what is echoing? Gotcha. Okay. I see what you mean. You mean literally he is echoing. It's my
So wait,
it's my
am
TikTok
I
thing.
on my end or your end?
My end.
Ah, I don't imagine you got any voodoo spells.
I don't think so. Say something real quick,
Okay.
Kevin.
No echo on my end. Thank you.
How's that? Does that sound better? That's better. Cool. All right, I got it. Once again, TikTok added Discord to one of my sound outputs.
Ah.
That's great.
Also, card over here.
All right, let's see what we got. Thank you, John. Appreciate you, bud. Care package.
If you want another utility thing slot in case you run out of ammo.
Cool. All right, will do.
I'm pretty sure it was this way were the other cards I got you.
Oh shoot, did I not pick up my blueprint either? Bye, John.
Yeah, you might want to look around a bit.
Where was the?
I'm pretty sure you can only get a max of 2 blueprints per mission because
I haven't gotten one.
Dang.
Steal Foxy and give him a friend. You can try.
Wait, is our shared chat's broken? Because I don't think I'm getting your chats at all.
Oh. Cool. One more thing to deal with. Okay. Now it should be sharing. Is it sharing?
Someone in Slack is
There we go. Now I see it. I see
as, but do I have one of your cheers?
Say something, Justa.
We need you. Run and gun here if you want it.
Oh, I teleported away. That's cool.
Oh yeah, the blue holes.
I thought that was like just a thing that like jumps you in the air.
No, it's not a jump pad. Oh yeah, there we go. Mi comprendes mendes. Slacker, yeah, over here.
I'm coming. I just got teleported away.
Right. Gotcha.
There you go. Did you see that, Az?
Connects to Slacker's chat to help. Thank you, Az. Yeah, there's one card here and one card over there.
Does that mean now I have 60% move speed while shooting?
Likely, yes.
Wow. Okay, well, I am fast.
So I imagine... here's another gold tooth if you want it.
Gold teeth. No head pat. Oh, I don't have it as a, what do you call it?
I'm stealing the gold
What do you
card.
call it? It's not a... Redeem, thank you. It's a command.
Oh, it's a command. So you
Yes.
got 2 exclamation mark hit that?
Yep.
There you go.
Exclamation mark. Oh my god, dude.
What in the? Oh.
Well,
Oh,
unlucky for you.
it is an ad bot. Another anti-gravity collector.
Well, you can
Ban
try,
that
but
guy.
I got Bot, so kinda gonna suck for you, buddy.
Wait, is that
Yes.
on your stream or yeah, that's on
It's
yours.
gonna
Okay.
show on both though, unfortunately.
Sadly, yeah.
Yeah.
I do not currently have mods. No. Would you like to become a moderator as? I trust you very much.
Dude, what the heck?
Oh, they're gonna spam it on your. Yep, there's the spam.
Okay,
Might
hold on
want to
one
get
sec.
on that. That's up to you, Az. I'm not gonna push anything on you.
Hey Velku, how you doing?
CFA? Yes. I swear. What? What is that he put? Spasm? Fine gibbet? Tougher. Uh, let's see. I gotta remember how to moderate people. There we go. Congratulations, you now have a dagger. Use it well.
Thank you for reporting. Okay, what
Sweats
in...
profusely.
Okay. Hey, what's up, Z? I'm doing alright.
I got I got a fucking card for you over here.
Thank you, appreciate it. Okay, there we
Technically, I
go.
got two for you, but yeah.
We are on 1 month follow.
I'm hearing caffeine stream, and apparently I haven't followed for 1 month. Damn.
Uh-oh. Who is that?
It's just a. Wait, didn't you
Ah,
just follow? Nani?
you. Not, he's talking about my chat. Sorry, Justa.
I am lost.
It's because I turned on
Oh yeah.
follower mode.
Ah yeah. Yeah, Justa, that was apparently your first message. Congratulations.
Hold on. I can change it though, Justa. I'm sorry. There we go. Oop, let's do.
Oop. Pig shot, the worst card in the game.
We're gonna turn on 30-second. No, 20-second slow mode. And
Is that for YouTube chat or something?
no, for Twitch.
Ah, damn.
And 1 week
Having to turn
follow.
on slow mode because you're getting a fucking bot attack? Yikes.
Mm-hmm. There's Justa. Yep, you're there. Hi Velku, I'm so sorry. I've been dealing with an asshole all for the entire stream, so because little whiny babies didn't get their message read in a timely manner, and so now they're being the ultimate annoying little whiny baby.
Yeah, by sending bot attacks. Gotta love it.
Yeah, that's what happens when your parents don't love you, I guess.
Oof. I am the speediest of guys.
Okay, I'm here.
Oh, wait. apparently running gun doesn't stack. Lovely. Alright,
It doesn't stack? Okay, well.
Yeah, no, I only got one on the top right where it tells you what cards you have.
Oh, I've got 2. I can't tell the difference, though.
Okay, well. Did you pick up the thing down here? Yeah.
Is it the purple thing? Oh, that's the cactus boy.
No. Did you get the white card up there?
Pick something up. I don't remember what it was, though.
You want rubber duck boots?
Oh, the squeak thing? No, thank you. That's really annoying.
But it's...
You're good, Camille. You're no problem. I wish you good luck in your first day of school.
Slacker, over here.
You keep teleporting around on my screen.
Ah, my bad, my bad.
It's okay, it's okay. There you are. I'm following a ghost.
You were following an after image, yeah.
Yeah, damn, just like in the animes. Relentless. Oh, yeah, hey, look at that. That's perfect for me.
I mean, if you want, we could, when we leave this mission, you can host.
Okie dokie.
We are technically running 3 streams compared to my 2, so.
I don't think like the game itself is not lagging. I think it's our connection between each other. We are an entire planet apart, by the way.
Yeah, good point. But I'm still. Oh, you want to play a memory game?
Oh boy.
Or shall
I?
Habanero, bottle, gas. So hot chili.
Right behind you.
Bottle. Yes. Ah, shit, I dropped it.
I got it. I got the gas.
Don't put it in yet.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh.
Yes. Put it in now.
Yes. You only know how to say fight in Japanese? Well, hey, you know more words than most people, so good job. Okay. Chili bottle. That's easy. Hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Chili? Why you holding it like that, you wimp?
It's spicy.
Ah, come on. How white you gotta be to be spiced by a chili by touching it? Although, to be honest, like, what are they called? I think they're called like Naga chilies or something like that. They are actually hot enough to burn you.
Dang.
Yeah. I'm curious. I would love to try one. But I've heard there's like some chilies that like it gets to the point where it's like not even worth it because it'll just like melt your freaking tongue.
Yeah, ghost, like fucking the stuff beyond ghost peppers and shit.
Yeah.
Tire pepper bottle tire boot.
I hope you got that.
Tire pepper bottle barrel. Tire pepper bottle barrel boot. Tire pepper. You got the pepper? No.
Hey Fritz. I'll get the bottle because I'm near it. Spicy like me? You think I'm spicy? I don't know. I think I'm kind of mellow. I'm more like a bell pepper. Is it bottle now?
Barrel boot.
Okay. Bottle.
Dang it.
Oh no.
Oh. Tire bottle boot tire pepper. Tire. Damn it. Pepper boot bottle boot tire. Pepper boot bottle boot tire. Pepper
boot bottle boot tire.
Pepper boot bottle
boot tire.
Boot tire. You got the bottle?
I'm more like grilled cheese. I'll take it. Grilled cheeses are
You
satisfying.
think the chat's disconnected again?
Is it? Are they not seeing?
No, yeah, no, we've disconnected.
Did you know
from
when a
shared
meow
chat.
No,
cat
I see
that
it.
one meows like a cat when
It
cats
says
meow
it's shared.
after meow.
Hi, Aki.
This is because when a cat meow,
You're talking to your YouTube chat, right?
No, my YouTube. I don't have YouTube chat up.
TikTok chat.
Yes, I'm talking to TikTok chat.
Yeah. You won't be able to see his TikTok chat as.
Oh yeah,
Oh, you want clutch?
my TikTok chat. You can see it on my multi-stream.
But my chat won't be able to see TikTok chat.
Yeah, you'd have to go to my actual stream.
Haha.
How you doing, Aki? How was your day
Oh,
off?
damn it. Bottle tire oil bottle tire oil bottle.
You got this, bud. I believe in you.
Stuck.
It's okay,
Bottle
Justa.
tire oil.
That's what the redeems are for.
Oh no, gym time.
Who's Jim?
I just got him doing the gym again.
Have fun with Jim.
Saying that will ensue.
Get them gains. Oh, 1 sec. Oh wait, I forgot I can't pause.
Oh no, it's fine. I can protect it.
Okay, I just need to turn the volume down. It's
I got
still
my
too loud.
volume up.
There we go.
I hate those fucking guys. They did fix the sound issue I had last time. You got this, buddy.
Tire chili bottle boot. Tire chili bottle boot. Tire chili bottle boot. Tire chili bottle. You got bottle? Okay, I'll get boot.
Got the bottle.
We're making some like freaking moonshine or something with all these weird ingredients.
Yeah. A gas bomb is what we're crafting, apparently.
Hey, that's what they called me in high school. All right, Justa. Thanks for being here, bud. Appreciate you. Have a good rest of your night. Sorry about all the shenanigans tonight. Some spaghetti? Heck yeah, Aki.
Stop being so anxious. It's fine. Yeah.
Oh, you know. I gotta be a good host.
Yes, but we're still learning to be streamers. So pat. Chill out.
Somebody touching my spaghetti. Pregnancy cravings?
Ooh, what?
I'm not craving anything. What are you talking about? All the way to next Sunday? Good gracious.
Gold.
I'm so happy I have like a normal job where like I get weekends off and stuff. I really feel sorry for you people.
You people.
Yeah, you people that don't get weekends off. I feel for you. Oh man, I ammo.
You want another care package?
I'm good.
Alright, I'll pick it up.
Oh, that's what you meant. Sorry, I thought you meant like drop a care package.
No. No.
Oh
alright,
man,
landing
Claire, I'm
gas
sorry.
bomb.
No, Aki, never.
Alright, we ready to fight boss? Oh,
Yes.
gold.
I love
Gold.
gold.
Here we go.
Hey, I knew somebody who really was pregnant, but she just liked messing with people. And so, they would ask the usual questions, and she would be like, "You asshole, I'm not pregnant." And they'd be like, "Oh my god, I'm so sorry." And she'd be like, "No, I'm just kidding." I'm like 6 months. And to be honest, I think I would be the exact same way. You gotta have some fun with it, right?
That child will definitely grow up with a sense of humor.
Heh.
Although variety.
Any child of mine would have to learn two things: how to deal with getting trolled, and how to be funny. Because if you're not funny,
How to throw back.
then you ain't no child of mine.
What if they're unfunny? What would you do?
I will suspect my partner. Dung dung dung. Just kidding.
Ah.
Little Omi's first language will be so. Yeah, exactly. And you say, haha, trolled you?
Got him. Let us proceed to the end.
Come on, little Billy, say Lamau got him. Thank you for sharing the live, Aki. Appreciate it.
Bruh. Nope.
Oh, Aki, it's a
What's
good
it?
thing that you weren't here earlier. You would have wanted to throw hands. I
Well,
had people, or not people, a person spamming the chat because they were being a little baby. And you gotta love the Western dubstep.
Oh yeah.
Okay, let's finally do this mission that took us an hour.
What? Delightful. I had fun. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, I had fun. I had fun with the game. Who was it?
Grind in the game is just delightful.
It's okay, Aki. Don't worry about it. They're dealt with. I mean, hey,
Sadly,
any
at the cost of the YouTube live, but they're dealt with.
yeah. Why is your cactus shooting me? What did I do? Sheesh.
Oh, if you get in the way of its target, it will just shoot you. Oh well,
Rude.
if you're in between it and its target, its projectiles can still damage you. It's not
Rude.
aiming at you, it's aiming at the thing behind you.
You know, this whole time I thought I was experiencing some weird, like, symptom of lag. I forgot I had
Yeah.
run and gun. I was like, whoa.
Oh.
I was like, why am I moving slightly forward every time I shoot? It's just me with my dense brain.
Yep. Fortnite Battle Pass.
Fortnite Battle Pass.
Don't finish that sentence.
Why not?
We all know where that goes.
But it's funny.
Funny, haha. Oh damn, Gold Prospector.
Yeah,
Wait,
I have
what?
$900.
Gather 7,777 golden missions. Oh, I got a new skin.
Do I have... Oh, I do. Yay, I can get my rifle now. Yippee!
Gold Prospector.
Okay,
Also,
so
oh, he looks kind of fucking snazzy.
next
Have a
thing,
look at this guy.
and start tracking the bow.
Yes, there is gambling in this.
Don't we love some gambling? Wait a minute. I see what you mean now. I don't see the shared chat.
Yeah,
Some
yeah. Fuck.
something's borked.
Pro to gamble it
Shield.
all.
Oh, it's because I have freaking shield mode on. Okay, hold on, hold on.
Oh yeah. Turn that off.
Let me see if Dick Bag McGee is gone.
Alright. Oh, I'm so close to Bandito. I'm so close. I don't think I'm gonna gamble at all, Grary. I like how I just know that's Grary. Like, it takes me a bite, but once I see Sinigang.
Okay.
I need the souls, Grary. Can't just gamble it all away.
Okay. Okay. I think we're okay.
Alright, cool.
Have somebody in your chat say something because I think the shared chat's back on.
Uh, I'll check my.
There we go. Now it's sharing.
Yeah, shared chat is. But critter, that's not what you said. Look, Limbus
Hi,
Company is
Channy.
different. Yes,
How are you doing?
shared chat is shared. Claire. Why Claire?
6,
Um,
7. All
I
right.
swear to God.
Buy 4 skins in the shop. I didn't know robots had 4 skins.
Why are you like this?
Because God hates me. Let's see. Willy
I
Billy,
can do that to the
Bull,
Pistello.
Hootie,
Oh,
Melrother.
fucking. Apparently, if you get the ritual spell in Voodoo, you can cast it on the cactuses and such, and it increases the range of the Voodoo spells or the ritual.
The one that heals us, right?
Yes. Apparently, you need to change your stream title.
Change my stream title. Oh no, it's my notification. I'm doing that.
Oh,
I'm doing that on purpose. What's up, Mac? How you doing? You finished
you
painting
too
your
now.
room? Heck yeah! I'm glad. What color did you paint your room? How you doing, Mac? What's up, buddy?
Hate you? Why? Why do you hate Slacker? He's a wonderful little being.
It's okay. It's. Oh, we can have 3 spells now.
Yeah. You didn't realize?
No, because it's not letting me pick.
Ah. Chaos
There we go.
Servant. Slacker Slander. Yep.
It's okay.
Very Slacker Slander.
It's okay. I'm used to the hatred. That's me. Who else but Slacker?
Oh, also, they changed the firestorm thing. You no longer need a geyser, but any source of acid pool, and then the fire beam turns into fire tornado.
That is sexy.
Then a chase scene. What?
A donut filled with mayo? Hey, hey, don't give away my April Fool's jokes. Jeez.
Ida, what are you doing? What you doing with your life?
Nothing. With my
Absurd.
life? Oh, buddy. If only I
Yeah.
knew. If only I knew.
I need to level up my lightning as well.
There we go. Alright, I'm ready to go. Ready to
Alright, give me a
go.
tick.
Thank you, Hucky. All right. Shall we gamble?
Sure, we can gamble.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, dang
Oh, dang it. Wait, no, that's actually pretty good. Hero shop. Hero shop. Hero shop. Let's all go to the hero shop. Yeah, let's
No.
do that. And then we'll do the ghost one because I die a lot. And then we'll do sure, let's do the wandering. Wait a minute. Are you kidding me? Green takes up 2 slots?
Yeah, and blue takes up 3, purple takes up 4.
What kind of beans is that? Okay. I'm ready.
And check. Wait, what? Gold prospector? Don't mind if I yes.
Speaking of mayo filled donuts, I have thought of like a funny trick to play on the youngins that I work with, where
Even
I would get onions and do like the whole caramel apple thing, and then we'll play caramel apple roulette. And they'll like bite into an onion instead of an apple if they roll it. I can't do the pepper one because they yelled at me last time.
oh wow.
I'm just kidding. I would never do that.
Totally. For some reason I don't
Wink.
believe you.
Wink, wink.
I'm gonna get some food and watch you guys live stream because I have too much free time. Fair game, fair game.
I got too much time on my hands. What are you doing?
I'm just spamming.
I'm gonna have to block you too.
No.
What's up, Darion? How you doing?
I'm sorry. Please slack it. We're friends. Or at least we're meant to be.
Why do I hold my rifle like a gangster?
I don't know.
I got too much time on my hands.
Also, I totally didn't set this to hard mode.
You son of a bitch. Alright, well, yeah, you did set it to hard mode.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's you.
You got this, slacker. He
Says
deserves it.
you. Oh my gosh, Mac. Wow. What a hater.
#1 hater.
Yep. Hater since day one, right, Mac?
God damn. They are out for our blood.
If I have 1,000 haters, Mac is one of them. If I have one hater, it's him. If I have no haters, then he's no longer around.
Dang.
But I pulled in Tamagotchi. What you talking about? I got you together with Fern, man. You know how many times I had to turn her down?
Deny the fern.
Yeah.
God.
Can't do that to a homie.
Watch out behind you.
Weren't there before. Frickin' stupid spawner. Oh wow, you just can never be
Bouncing
happy,
gaming.
man. Sheesh. You're gonna play Delta Force? Ooh, heck yeah, have fun. This guy, he can just never be happy.
Nope. I think
Welcome
that's
back
the
from
I
the
think
ad
that's the
break.
bit.
If you hate ads, consider a sub or using your Twitch Prime.
He finally gets the woman of his dreams, and he's still mad at me.
Oh, fucking, uh, Loot Goblin. He rigged it from the start. Ain't nothing natural anymore. Oof.
I'm the guy playing the
am-
game.
Oh my god. Holy, that's close.
Vamos with the ratatatata. Órale. Vamos a ratata.
Where'd this bastard go? There he is. Stop running! You little shit.
Ow. What? Who hit me? Dude, will you come here?
Oh my god. Oh my god. I hear him. Fucking die already. Thank you. Holy.
And stop. Órale, wee. Oh. No. Oh, too far. Damn lag.
I am not the best cowboy in the West. I am struggling.
I'd say maybe like the third.
Hey cowboy, wanna go for a wild roam in the
first?
best of the West? We can be cowboys together
Woody,
and
of
have
course.
lots of fun, lol.
I see.
Oh, Claire was talking to Foxy.
Oh.
All of a sudden, he just started talking about cowboys.
Also,
What's up,
there's
Scooter?
a blueprint over here because Loot Goblin. So if you want to come get that.
All right, I'm on my way. Shine bright. Don't need it. Shine bright like a diamond.
Damn it.
What's this? Oh,
Shine bright. Don't need it. Yeah, blueprint.
yay.
Let's risk everything. Hey, Grary, if you want gambling, here you go. I'm about to gamble.
Oh, dang it.
See what we get.
Please no nuclear explosion.
Storm triggered.
Come
Buckle
on.
down.
Not taking you to Vegas.
Aw.
No, I mean, that's for the best. You don't want to go there.
Yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't want to go there. It's in America.
Touche.
Fucking America.
Telling me, man. I gotta live here.
Not wrong. More critical gambling.
Ow.
Go to Vegas for the food? Nah, I'm good.
The casinos?
I am dying.
Nah, I don't go to the mainstream casinos. I go to the ones in the back alley. The ones where
Back alley
I
casinos.
yeah, the ones where I either win $5,000 or lose a kidney.
Yikes.
So far, I'm down 1 kidney and up 10 grand.
Well, that's something.
Kills heal you. HP reduce. Oh crap! Why did I pick that?
Should have read the fine text.
Oh dang it!
He's a high roller.
Good thing I was born with 3 kidneys.
That's surprisingly specific.
And I love this rifle. This rifle's so cool.
Oh yeah, did you get the what's it called?
Repeater?
The fucking bolt level. Yeah, bolt. Yeah, that one. Yeah, I've been using that too.
As a lever action.
Yeah, level action. That was what I was trying to say.
Bolt action. I won't forgive
Look,
you for that.
I'm a sniper, dumbass. No, I'm not calling you dumbass. I'm calling myself a dumbass. I'm a sniper, dumbass. A dumbass sniper. So, sniper on my mind.
Mind on your money and your money on your mind.
Exactly. Do you want Shroom Brave?
Sure, why not?
High on.
I remember.
High
Oh,
on nukes going
got
off in the
nukes.
background, apparently.
that's a hell of a backdrop.
Yeah. I got a really good picture of a nuke in this game where it's like in the fucking forest and like the god rays are shining through the fucking trees. It's so pretty. So pretty. Oh hey, Wandering Trader.
Oh, cool. I get a discount for him.
Uh,
Alright, let's go gambling.
looter.
Killing an enemy shortens all ongoing spell cooldowns by 1%. That sounds good. 20% damage, but 25% gravity. Well, pickups are disabled. No. Let's go with spell cooldowns. Now, what we want to see is does that stack? Because it says killing enemies
what's that?
reduces it by 1%. So, like, how high can we get that cooldown down to? Or up to,
No,
I guess.
no. It reduces the cooldown that's left, like of.
Oh,
Until you can use the skill again.
lame. Well, I guess that might be good during a storm.
Thank you for the support.
That's what I'm here for.
Damn it, that 15% is just not happening.
I bet you if it was 15% for something bad, it would happen all the time.
Oh yeah.
That shit happens to me in MMOs all the time. It'll be like, oh, there's a 25% chance that you'll get 1,000,000 gold, or a 3% chance that you'll die instantly, and every time I'll get die instantly.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh my. Oh, now I'm messed up too. Horse. You like our horsey? Ride like the wind, bullseye.
the horse. Don't look at me like that.
I want a skin for the horse. I want it to be a burro. Yeah. See, isn't it so much more peaceful now that the friggin' bot's gone?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Hi, Erica.
Um,
You are in chat. How the heck are you in chat? I don't have YouTube chat stream on right now.
Oh, it might be a setup where, like, similar to Twitch, where like the live chat is still accessible, even if the stream is off.
Erica, you might want to go to Twitch. I have the YouTube stream off at the moment because people have been misbehaving. I'm doing alright. How are you doing?
Gold. Gold.
I like
I just-
gold.
I just need better fucking tracking for my model, I swear. Just something else.
I need to
I need
find
to figure
a
out how to
good.
get Feedbridge working.
I want to find a good artist and rigger because I want to.
Yeah.
I want to get a price. I want to get a quote. So I have a goal
That's
to work
gonna be
towards.
like thousands of dollars, my dude.
Oh yeah, no, I'm well aware. Well, I want a price point
Quote, yeah.
so that I have something to work towards.
Fair. Still no 15% chance. Why does my horse look like a dinosaur? That is a good question. If it was a chicken, I'd have the answer for you. It's not. Why are you drinking cooking oil?
That sounds delicious.
What? But it's...
And then when you go tan, you'll get your insides fried, and you'll smell like fried chicken. Mmm.
I have multiple questions.
The answer to them all is yes.
We're going there. Fried critter.
I've always wondered, like, if you chugged some cooking oil and then some unpopped popcorn, and then went to like Death Valley or something, would you start getting popcorn popping in your stomach? Because it gets up to 134 degrees there, Fahrenheit.
I think you would be dead if your stomach got to that temperature.
I mean, it's a good trade-off if the popcorn thing works.
No.
Why not?
No, it isn't.
Need
There are
an
many
art ref
reasons why
sheet
that
for
is
2D.
not a good trade-off.
Oh, I'm not even gonna change anything. I'm just gonna show them my 3D model. I'll give them all the angles. This guy is whooping my fucking ass. What the hell?
Is it a mini boss?
I guess. Oh, bitch.
Oh yeah, it's a mini boss.
I'm just gonna like take a bunch of screenshots of my current model and be like, there you go. That's what I want. I don't want anything special. I don't want anything
I'll
fancy.
have to plan something else, but yeah. Goddamn. Yeah, no, he's whipping my ass too.
We have awakened an angered god. If I could find a 2D live model that I could customize to look exactly like mine, I would use that in the meantime for sure. But all the customizable ones I've seen are like, no offense, a little too cutesy for my liking.
Oh yeah, it took me quite a while to find the one I got now. With the assistance of Az, of course.
Don't get me wrong, if cute VTubers is your thing, more power to you.
Apparently, Az has a recommendation for you.
Oh, okay. I'm all ears, as you can see.
Why did they have to give this guy a laser? He was simple enough as he was before.
It's a tracking laser too. Can't hit him as a ghost. Now
There we
he
go.
busts out
Okay.
the distraction.
Excuse me. It was on cooldown before you. Just get back here. Do you not want to live?
That depends. What day is it?
Okay. Well, that's a different
Extra
conversation to be had. Now Slacker's stealing all the fucking upgrades.
Oh, sorry. I saw it. It was shiny, and I grabbed it.
That's understandable. I was doing the same last time.
Oh, that's a nuke.
And honestly, we're in hard mode, so you're gonna need it.
Just wanted to say, we're counting on you. Good luck.
Me?
Yes, both of us.
That is a bad idea. Shouldn't rely on me.
But you got a friend in me.
Yeah, you got a friend in your boot too.
There's a friend in my boot.
I guess we just gotta boot him from the game, huh?
I'll do it after I reboot. Rage.
Conjuring skulls.
Rage and Clutch. Do you want Rage and Clutch?
Probably.
Okay. They're both right here.
Yeah, Rage would be good. Clutch, yeah.
Rage against
What
the
do you
dying of
mean
the
I
light.
have to pick up jokers slowly? Bruh.
Not so rough. You're picking me up too fast.
I don't want Chunky. You can get it.
Chunky. 20%
I like
damage?
being
Sure.
mobile. Yeah.
Okay, I'm used to it. I
You're
don't
used to being
get
slow and chunky.
Yeah, I don't get the 20% damage though. Maybe it's 20% damage to my arteries, but hey.
No. 20% damage to your self-esteem.
Yeah.
Dang.
Ah.
I'm pretty sure. Oh wait, no, yeah, it's Cactus Day to fucking. You can get
Cactus.
Dr. Sparky.
Mass surveillance. Let's do it. Let's turn into big
America
city
2.0.
America. Exactly. Oh, by the
God,
way,
it's the mini boss.
a message.
Oh god, it's an army.
Did you know that there's pure silver inside of those flock cameras? Make sure you let your local neighborhood meth head know. Oh god, ouch. Oh god.
Oh no. Oh, that's a nuke. Oh, this ain't good.
Can you lure him over to the boss?
Maybe, but I could also just kill the boss. If I can aim. Hello? There we go. Okay, well. That's one way to handle the problem, I suppose.
And that's one way to handle me, I guess.
I am so low health. I need... Not the time to give me an upgrade when I need healing.
I thought I saw some boos around here.
Yeah. Oh shit. Something's on my ass.
Like 10,000
fun
spoons, but
times.
all you need is a knife.
Yeah. What in the... What's in there? Ah. Oh, fuck. You gave me a goddamn heart attack. Asshole.
Uh,
Okay.
do I believe in Jesus Christ? I mean, that's got a lot of layers to it.
That definitely does.
I believe in Jesus.
Oh yeah.
You know, one of my family members.
Sent me a recommendation for 2D model.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus will be here on Thursday. Can't wait. I got a lot of questions for that guy.
Though it does have this sort of cutesy kind of look that you mentioned you didn't want. So
I'm sure I can
pass it-
uncutesify it.
I'll pass it to you when we get the chance.
Okay. I'll take a look. I'll see how cute it is. If it's too cute, then I'll
Do
see
you
if
want
I can
reload
uncute.
mastering?
Sure.
That'll be helpful.
Hehehe.
No.
Synergizing. I love it. Reloading.
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah. Okay.
Just don't reload when your clip's not empty. You'll be fine. It's uncutable, fully customizable.
Uncutable? Wait. In the good way, right? Like I can make it uncute?
Yes.
Okay. Awesome. Then I will definitely check it out. That's the wrong button, Slacker.
Ooh, this would be good for me. gold.
Will do, Aki.
Up, 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 up.
There's a skeleton
Mouth
stuck
open?
inside here.
There.
Inside
Oh,
the,
fuck.
way to go.
I was gonna edit something on my model. Dang it.
We'll be sure to lay out a charcuterie board for him, okay, Aki?
Oh god. Not this fuck. There we go.
Ooh, that hurt a lot. Who was that?
Oh, the lightning? Whoops, my bad. Doesn't hurt me, it seems, but apparently friendly fire is a thing.
That probably wasn't you then. Might have been one of the. Ow. Okay. Yep.
Nope,
that
it was me. What a way to test.
Hey, I mean, you never know without trying.
Yeah.
All it costs
I've
me
got
is my
everything.
immortal soul. Look out.
I'll take it. There you go.
Thank you, Aki. Appreciate it.
Alright. Decoyo's down. Another push. I want to check something on my model.
And you know what game I think we would have really liked to play together? And it's a shame that it's
Super Battle
gone.
Golf?
I mean, that's not gone. That's still around. There was a game called Firefall a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
It was a lot of fun. I think it was a
fair
lot of like mission type stuff like this. It would have been fun.
Up. Fair.
Can I hit this from here?
That's definitely something I forgot to
Can't.
modify. In my character, I will probably return to that later. Abba.
So good at
That's
shooting.
probably why I was having some issues with him. The
Can I
fucking
make-
mouth smile and mouth open were just too smoothed over, so it was taking a while for the mouth to open.
Can I make your character bald?
My character?
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it does not have a bald toggle.
okay. He's been asking you to
Cabin's
get
been-
Far Far
yeah,
West. Yes, get it.
As should get Far Far West.
Get it. Play it with us.
Join us.
Join the
One
dark
of
side.
us. One of us.
One of us.
I want to try something else. I know I probably shouldn't do this, but fuck it.
Stupid
I'll
freaking
fuck with the
snakes.
settings more later. I need to stop fucking with my model on stream.
It's addicting. Once you start learning all the.
I just wanna get the mouth right because it's like tracking, but it's not.
Feel
You
you,
have
man.
no idea the Chaos 1 brain cell you were asking. The
What?
Chaos 1 brain cell you were asking for.
Do you see
Yeah,
us
no,
playing right
like-
now?
It'll be fine.
You'll fit right in.
Yeah. Like, I mean, Slacker's enough of a one brain cell. Like, there's playing room for more.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
See?
I was nowhere
Exactly
near
my
that.
point.
That's BS.
Exactly my point.
And also, you're being too generous. It's like half a brain cell.
That's fair.
When it's my turn to use
Guys,
it, that is.
stop doing that. That hurts. My feelings. I really need to get some voodoo magic, but I like having all this fucking cactus stuff. I need that healing. Stop fucking hurting. My brain is an oh shiny at all times. Yeah, no, that's fine. Pick you hunt the shinies.
Literally me every second of the game.
Yep. Ooh shiny, ooh shiny, ooh shiny. You underestimate how many friends we want to play this with. Stop. Stop.
Hint, hint, Aki. Hint, hint.
Hint hint as he coughs up a lung. It's payday. Oh. Oh. Are we getting a surprise guest later in stream? I'm pretty sure you're streaming later tonight, aren't you, Az? Like at about 8? Keep the pressure from leaking.
Oh,
So yeah, just gotta go to each of them. Yeah. If you grab it, you could stream it for tonight, unless you're like sticking to Cult of the Lamb.
oh, I need to go back to that.
Oh yeah, no. Apparently, there's been a lot of new stuff. So. Oh shit. Gotta find the leak. There it is.
Need some water.
Waterfy yourself, boy. Boy. Oh, you have a stream Friday? Alright. Makes sense, makes sense. To anyone watching, be sure to give Az a check tonight at 8, because she's adorable and deserves viewership.
What time zone is that?
Australian 8. So, 6 hours and 15 minutes?
From now?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna be asleep in 6 hours. Sorry,
Yeah,
Az.
still, I'm just saying, just in case, if there is a viewer that would like to enjoy a Cult of the Lamb stream with a wonderful VTuber, that
Hey,
deserves
if
a
you
bit more attention.
if you stream on the weekends, I'll definitely give you a watch. Cause
She streams on your today and on your Thursday.
ah shoot.
I don't know
okay.
if she does weekend streams.
I was gonna say because I stay up till ungodly hours of the night on weekends, so it's no big deal for me to catch late streams. The only way I can watch.
Sometimes on the weekend if friends make plans. Fair enough.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, gotta find the leads.
Up there.
Nice. Wow.
This bull is just teleporting everywhere. I need you to stop, buddy.
Oh yeah, we forgot to change the host. Whoops.
Oh, it's okay. Something tells me it won't be much better. I mean, it'll be better for me, but then it'll be bad for you. I'd rather just be bad for me because I have fiber, so it's not much of a problem. I also just like complaining.
Fair. Why is it always this one? God damn. Fast fingers.
An endless
Hey.
nightmare left to go.
Enabling controls. Wink.
Did they ever explain who this guy is, by the way? Or is he just some
The
dude that likes to shit
shipkeeper.
talk to us?
I don't know. Like, it never made sense to me. Like, I don't know if we ever get to verse him either.
Hmm. Green triangle,
Pay attention.
blue circle, green triangle, blue circle,
Listen to the...
red square, green triangle, blue circle, green triangle, blue circle, green triangle, red square, green triangle, red square,
Oh yeah.
green triangle, red square.
If you wanna ever do lockdown protocol, we might, we have it.
You talking to me or?
Yes, you.
Oh, sure. What is that?
Lockdown protocol is like Among Us, but 3D and complicated.
Hmm.
Honestly, it's more of a content farm.
Complicated.
Yeah, like the tasks on Among Us are fairly simple in my opinion, but like in Lockdown Protocol, I had a bit of like it took a bit to figure them out, and it takes quite a while.
Let's see. Are you sure I will survive difficult tasks?
I don't know, mate. That's up to your survivability, my friend.
You believe in me.
That ain't. I wonder how much different the boss is.
That
gonna
game
be
is
in
bad
the
for you.
hard mode.
You and me both, Aki. We'd have to take turns with the brain cell if we were gonna play a game like that.
If we put half brain cells together, then maybe we can do it.
Yeah. Mine's on loan right now.
Oh damn. Who you loan it to?
No, I'm borrowing it at the moment.
Steal it back. Just keep it.
I could never
not bad,
do
right?
that.
Let's go.
Cryptic necromancer. Oh shit, I can just pop him right in the head for tons of damage. This gun
Yeah,
rocks.
they have weak spots.
No, I mean before with my other gun I couldn't do that.
Oh, weird.
Ooh, I love this gun.
Ow, 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 ow. Stop it.
He is absolutely dominating me at the moment though, so
Kinky.
exactly. He remembered. Oh shit, I'm gonna die.
Don't do that. Oh, I told you not to do that.
No, Snake jumped in my face at the last second.
Alright, get over here. Oh, wait. Can't do it on this attack pattern. Alright, where are you?
Behind you.
There you go.
Thank you kindly.
No, I gotta
Here.
survive. What I do to survive this one is get close to him because it's slow at the center.
Mm-hmm. Duly
Then
noted.
you want to get far away from him on this one. Stop getting close to me, you bastard.
Father be like. Ouch. Me no likey hard mode.
The stream's humor gets darker as I breathe, yeah. What's life without a bit of dark humor?
Hey, if I make it very uncomfortable, then as you get to know me, it won't be so uncomfortable. Break those barriers early, I say. There we go.
Got him.
Let's skedaddle. Hello, Bo.
Skedaddle, skadoodle. We got a caboodle. Wait, quest. We forgot to do the fucking quest.
Oh well.
Ow.
Such is life, I suppose.
What's that? Fucking not dubstep, fucking what type of music is this?
Like
I forget.
Hillbilly House. Hillbilly EDM.
Yeah, fucking cowboy EDM.
There we go. I need that drink. Give me that drink. The music is such a banger.
Cowboy breakcore. Nice.
Yeah.
I am dying.
Oh, there's a spawner right here. No freaking wonder.
Yeah. I used my second wind. Oh boy, that means I died. Die, you bird bastard. Koyo, go! Seconds.
Ah, fucking train. Every time.
Come on. There we go. Fuck, wait. X rotation? No, I want head. Right?
Yeah, baby. Almost time for the cactus turret. Almost there.
Oh, I got the big boy. I got the big boy.
I'm jelly. Also, it looks like I got a follower. Thank you, whoever followed me. I appreciate you.
Whoever you are.
My follows
The
are anonymous.
mystery
I
of the-
apologize. I apologize if I don't call them out. But they're anonymous. Obtained after obtaining the challenge win a game on hard
5,000
difficulty.
souls and Fortuna buff cost 1,000. Oh god. So many upgrades. Holy fuck. I got new skins too. What skin have I unlocked? Fortuna Bluff. Bull Hootie. Complete 30 missions. I got Fortuna Bluff. I like this dude. Wait. Oh, I missed the head pat. Dang it.
How could you?
Thank you for the head pat, though.
I need to save my gold.
It's lacquer.
Whatever.
Come here. So this way. So I wonder if this still works. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah, damn.
They're on to your shenanigans.
No. I just gotta put them apart. And then... Ah, damn. That doubles them. But like... Okay, what if I... Dang it.
Are you able to throw it through one portal and get the double to go through the...
No.
Now we're thinking with portals? I would put a little bit less emphasis on thinking.
There we go.
Holy shit. That's tight. And your other two stayed
yeah.
too.
Oh yeah, no, they're all on cooldown. Or like, yeah. And they can be given elements.
Hey, it works for mine too. Neat.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just a task of getting the projectile through both of them.
Fucking chaos. I love it.
Actually, I wonder, do I even need to like line them up side by side, or do I just line them up in general? Oh, maybe too far apart.
You gotta aim. No, look. Come here, like stand where I am. Try to aim down the middle, like the... Yeah, there you go.
Oh, okay. Well, it works.
Here they come.
Oh Lord, they come.
Here come the cactus boys. Watch out for them cactus boys. Uh-huh. They're nothing but trouble.
Alright, oh, I could probably get you something stupid if we go to this one. The cactus boy is just watching us leave.
No, Papa, come back.
You'll die soon, boy.
We'll come back with souvenirs. With cactus candy.
Nah, they'll just be dead by then.
I love watching cats play with bags. I wish I could find such simple joy in such a simple little item.
True.
Okay, this time,
see how
let's
well
not...
this cactus boys works. Time to summon the army. Dang it, I only got 2. Oh well.
I have a feeling it doesn't matter like where they're placed. You just have to aim.
Line it up properly.
Let me see. Oh no.
I think you have to put them close enough together.
Yeah, no, you got to get them
Not
close.
gonna lie, that cactus taunt dancing thing would probably work on me. Yeah, probably. Knowing you.
You're just standing there watching them dance.
This boys, get them. Do your thing. Stop
Get them,
following
cactus
me.
boys.
So awesome. You so cute. You make my heart go. Whoop, whoop.
Woot woot.
Yes, knowing you.
You make my heart go woot woot.
That's the sound of the police.
The sound of the beast. Whoop whoop.
Alright.
Come on, cow. Let's
Oh,
go.
I died. Oh, fuck.
Wrong way,
Okay.
cow.
I got it close. I got it real fucking close. I'm gonna need... Stop fucking throwing them around.
Got it.
Die. You got the
Yep.
double?
You just gotta aim. There you go. You got it.
Hey, my boys. Let's get the cows in here. 'Cause we still haven't.
I'm so proud of you, boys.
Crit bullying life. Not bullying you. You're just agreeing with you.
Hey, that's
There's a
what
difference.
VTubers do best. We bully our chat.
And now chat bullies us.
Yeah, that's true.
Speedy Gonzalez. I'll let you have Shroomgrave. I'll let you have that. Krita, I hope
Stomp,
you
stomp,
get nothing.
stomp.
No, don't curse me with that.
Oh
Don't
wow.
curse me with that. That's evil.
You can't mess with a man's gacha.
Oh. Good girl, Claire. Yes, as. What?
Ow! Stop.
I have been booped. Evil. I haven't even played Uma Musume once. I shall regret this. Oh no. No, I'm not playing Uma Musume, Grary. Take up this. It won't let me. Probably because it's on cooldown. Pretty sure I set a cooldown on that if I know what you're going for.
Oh Jesus! Almost got us a storm.
Yeah. Blah. Alright.
Ah, moving.
Uh. Where'd my banditos go? What the fuck? Oh my god, I sent them through the portal and it sent them all the way back here. Bruh. Oh my god, okay. I forgot about that part of the process.
You gotta pay your banditos, man.
Yay.
Oh boy. Tactical nuke inbound.
Tactical nuke?
Yep. Well, it's not really tactical, just a nuke.
Fair.
Too close. Too
Double
close,
the distraction.
Too close. Too close.
Ooh, ooh shit. Ooh, shit.
Over here, Mr. Nuke. Mr.
I got hit with my second wind, so that means I died too.
Well?
Why is that 2 nukes? How you doing? Thank God for that second wind, right?
I think I might have been a little bit too close to that.
Maybe.
Just a wee bit.
Brain.
Keep you from eating a lot of food. Oh my gosh. Did you really eat that much spaghetti, Aki?
Oh, that's chunky. That's for you.
I'm kind of jealous. I want to eat so much spaghetti that I fall asleep. Chunky boy.
Damn it.
Thank you, Aki.
Wait, why is Claire what? Why is Claire needing
Damn,
like,
that guy's
to be
got a good
bullied?
spot.
Nani?
Oh, he had a good spot.
Oh yeah. It's time to snort Sinigang? That would hurt, I swear. My bad snorts. What the fuck? Okay. God. Do what to you? What did I do? Oh, fuck.
Ow.
You snorted my city. Oh, I didn't do anything. It was, yeah, it was Az. God damn. Ow, ow, ow. It hurts. It hurts.
What the?
Oh,
God damn it. Jumped into your portal.
lol. Back to the gym. Yep. You run away and hide now. I don't think we're ready for hardcore, don't you agree?
Yeah, definitely not. At least I'm
Kicking
not.
our ass. Up there?
What? Oh, yes.
Terrifying. God damn, what is going
How?
on? Fuck?
Oh, it's the stupid bird guy.
It's
He's
the
got the
mini
high
boss.
ground.
Yeah. Alright.
Don't do it,
Actually,
Anakin.
let's just go to the objective. We need to get out of here. Mysteries can never be solved. When we'll put a change the live stream title. It should be Far Far West. Right? Still be Far Far West. Is it not? Oh yeah. Look, I'm not that creative.
Don't worry, I'm in the same boat. Oh my god.
Lol. Struggling?
Lord, sustain me. It's just all of the spawning behind me crap.
Yeah.
Where are you? There you are.
One sec, just gotta deal with the mobs.
Is it tasty sand?
Okay, there you are. Get over here. There you go.
Thank you.
You can pick up the Joker free heal too.
Okay.
Eating sand in the wild live stream? No.
Could do a sand eating mukbang and rating stream.
Alright, we healing, boys. You got it?
Yes.
Nice. Dang it.
What? Dude, come on. I'm hitting it right when it gets in there. Game, come on. Here we go. Jeez.
Benito die.
Welcome back from the ad
Peter, you
break.
should be a
If you
tumbleweed as
hate
the next
ads,
VTuber.
consider a sub or use
No.
it each time.
Look, just because I've changed my VTuber model again, recently again, doesn't mean I'm gonna keep doing it.
No, what you
I
gotta
just
do is
I just gotta get this guy's tracking better, and then I'll be satisfied.
what you gotta do is get one of those filters like the burnt peanut, and you can be a tumbleweed.
Oh my god. Nah, I'm good.
Oh,
Time to make
next
a funny
sensation.
fan art. Oh no. It should be able to redeem like my gremlin. Maybe, but I don't know. go. Alright. Slacker. One moment, please. Uno
Yep.
momento.
How's everyone doing? You guys having a good evening? Oh. How did he die? I'm doing okay, Aki. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Thank you for the gift. I appreciate it.
Alright.
Welcome back.
Conditional is done. Thank you.
You died, but I brought you
don't-
back.
Yeah, I don't know how well I did it, but I did the conditional. Alright, let us go.
Boss?
Boss time.
Boss
Yeah, 'cause this is
time.
kicking our ass. We need to, like... I need to work on my routines a bit more, personally. But, like, yes.
I need a lot more redeems. That's a thing. People who
Well,
watch me daily have too many points.
True. I think you could probably work on your redeem economy, like, but also, like, make more customized ones, too.
Yeah. Precisely.
I'm gonna die over here. Oh, shit.
Maybe I'll just have one really expensive one that doesn't do anything.
Oh, yeah, a friend of mine has just, like, the get scammed redeem.
I'll do like I'll find a way, maybe I can code something that'll be like for 1,000,000 points you can get like a I don't know, like a badge or something, like a Balenciaga badge.
Fair.
If you're gonna spend a bunch of points, you should get something out of it.
True. Alright. We are dying hard. Goddamn.
Yeah, we are definitely getting our butts handed to us.
It hurts.
No one ever told me dying would hurt so
A
much.
lot of my mind is literally just on, wow, I could really improve my model tracking. I should do this and test this.
Yeah, I feel ya.
Now that I've got a second screen, it's literally just like, wow, I can see my model move, and oh my god, it needs work. I need to work on it, but I'm playing a game, but I need to work on it. It's not up to my standards.
110%, I feel ya. The amount of time I spent fidgeting with it, breaking it, starting from
I
scratch.
had my fucking mouth tracking near perfect, but because I tried to fuck with like VTube Studios microphone assisted mouth shit, it reset all my fucking shit, and it's like now I'm just back down to fucking what it was before. Oh damn it, I only got two. VTube has an inbuilt delay. Ah, fair. Still.
Hey, welcome back, Camille. How you doing? What'd you miss? Just a lot of shooting.
And a lot of dying.
It's mostly dying.
Mostly dying. Alright. Dang it.
Get behind something.
Oh shit, the vulture.
Oh, it's the vulture. Okay.
Koyo, go. Damn it, that's still too far away.
Okay, enough with the tornadoes, bro.
No, bro, it needs more. More tornadoes.
No more tomatoes.
Tornadoes. That should be good now.
What? It knocked the freaking drink out of my hand?
Yeah, you can do that.
Stupid snake, now's not the time.
There we go. Got 4 banditos on the field.
You are
Look
Bandito
at them
Supremo.
destroy the boss. God damn. Oh, they have tracking bullets too. God damn. Go, boys. Fucking get 'em. God damn. Get 'em, boys.
Okay, Aki.
Koyo, go.
Ouch.
Out. Do not destroy my entire ass. Wonderful.
Ah.
I love the minefield you've got going on in the center there, bud.
Nice little landing pad, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, 100%.
Alright, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go. They're trying to steal the booty. They will not have the booty.
God
It is my
fucking
booty.
damn it.
You okay, bud?
Killed my horse.
Oh, shit.
Oh my god. Bye, Camille. Have a good night. Have a good first day of school. Hope everything goes well for you.
Oh, well, that's one way to get out of this place. You want me to start the train?
I ran right past it, sorry.
Okay.
Dude, oh my god. Your portal zapped me back to the boss.
I put a new one down, so it's gone. No. Oh my god, that's whoopsie days.
Yeah, now I'm like getting freaking ganked. Oh, and my mount's disabled. That's cool. That's fun. That's cool and fun and fresh and cool and amazing. That means if I die here, I don't extract. Neat. Yeah. Wonderful.
No, you can still get here as Ghost and I'll revive you.
You sure you won't portal me away?
I'll try. Banditos, I need you. Banditos.
Oh my god, 20 seconds. I'm almost there. Okay, I'm here.
Alright, I'll just set up my banditos. Go, boys. Did I not get the... Okay, wait, no. Get here, quick.
Right here, right here.
Take the hits. Go. I got second life. Get up.
Oh.
Nice. My bad about the portal, my dude.
It's okay. Shit happens. Okay, Camille. But like I said, don't try to force it, okay? If you can't make it, you can't make it.
Hell yeah. The XP we're gonna get though.
Right. Oh my god, look at that. Yay, I can have turret cactus now.
Nice.
Oh man. That was something. Hell of a cactus day.
Hell of a cactus day, yeah.
Okay, so now we got acid is level 6. I can get a geyser.
Nice.
Cactus is now a cactus turret. Oh baby. Okay. And I'm gonna save my gold because I need to start leveling up my character. So I am ready.
Give me a sec. Did you want to transfer over to you hosting?
I mean, if you want, but we don't have to. I'm still fine.
Yeah, just being considerate.
I appreciate it. Don't worry.
Alright.
I'm just running around seeing what I can punch.
Fair. Why does the boomerang not have... I guess I... What? Bruh.
Why does the boomerang...
Not have,
Alright, Cam.
purple...
Thank you for
things.
being here,
I
bud. I
guess this is
appreciate you.
why, like, this is here.
If you're up for some repo, then I'll be up
Gamble.
for some repo too.
I swear I needed to do something. Brain. My brain is starting to shut down. No.
Oh, I feel ya.
I'm gonna quit that. Make sure I'm still tracking. Minigun. Alright, so I should be able to. Utilities aren't allowed in town. Okay, well, good to go, I think. I'm gonna check my jokers, actually. A hydrate. There's a bit of water there. Hydration has been achieved. Yeah, that's what I was looking into. Dang it, I forgot about this.
That doesn't really do
Well,
anything.
that would be nice. Reach level 50 with cactus elemental. Okay.
Thank you, Az. Appreciate it.
That I'm an idiot. Bruh.
Hey.
Alright, we good to go for a normal match this time?
Yes. There's only one idiot
Alright.
here.
I am but a fool.
His name is Slacker.
Slack and Foxy, nice.
You should get some
his
sleep.
Discord. Flood him with affection.
I appreciate it, though. But make sure you get sleep, okay? Sleep es muy importante. Are you part of the, yeah, you part of the Insomnia Club?
Probably.
Not a fun club to be a part of, but
I need to collect just souls. I swear. Shine bright.
and I
No,
need a
it's
bunch of
not,
gold.
yes. Gold.
I love gold. Oh, the cow mission. Come on, cow. Keep going.
Could probably like get a bunch of the gold tooth jesters or jokers and get a ton of gold that way. Insomnia.
Is that what you do when you eat late at night?
Basically.
When you can't sleep, so you wake up for a midnight snack?
Yep.
Yeah, go for it, Justa. I love seeing everybody's fan art. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna adjust the starting screen a bit, and I'm gonna put a fan art window on there, so I can display everybody's fan art in a slideshow.
Oh, that would be good. Yeah, yeah.
What I would love to do is make it so that, oh yeah, I forgot I changed that. Make it so that the fan art is like flying out from the vortex that I made, but headbang, 20% damage to weak spots.
Do you want it or shall
I can take it. I mean, do you want it? That I don't mind.
would like to try and get the 30 Joker challenge complete.
Go for it.
Yeah. Thinking of.
Hey,
we
Smiley,
have
how you
two
doing?
Fucking Jokers back here that.
You can take them all then.
Alright, appreciated, my friend.
You got done with the last orchestra concert at your school? Heck yeah. Congratulations.
Okay, 3 Jokers.
Discord has a week till it's done, or did you commission someone for it?
Yeah, she purchased a Discord to be made for her streams.
Oh wow. I'm doing it the hard way and trying to learn as I go. So You did it the smart way.
The sad part is I'm really good at making fucking discords, and I joined her stream and found her after she fucking purchased her Discord thing. So I would have fucking made one for her, but yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm trash at Discord, unfortunately. I'm alright, Smiley. Thank you for asking.
I'm a
Getting
programmer
tired, but
at heart, so like making something simple like a Discord server is easy for me. What's that for that, though? Use
well, if you ever want to give suggestions on how I can make mine better, please don't hesitate.
sure.
You don't have to do any work. You can just give me suggestions. I don't like making people do work for free.
I'll see what I can do.
This the same person? Yeah, this is Caffeine.
Hi.
The only
Sorry,
person who plays this game with
I
me.
got a new model.
That nobody can see because we're not in collab mode.
And you don't have my Discord reactive up, because that's got a new thing too.
Yeah, I gotta get the link back for that. I don't know what happened to it. Do I have it? Hold on, let me check my OBS.
You have way too much stuff to do, yeah. Is my model, like, lowering its... Why am I looking down so much? Fuck.
Oh, wait a minute, I do have... Let me unhide it. Yeah, there it is. I'm so dumb. I did have it this entire time.
Have what? Oh, reactive?
Yeah. Here, I'll put you right there next to Foxy. Whoops. Sorry. Tell him you said hello.
Okay.
TikTok chat says hello, Caffeine.
Hello, chat. Be sure to bully Slacker, just like I would.
Oh, they do.
I'm sure they do. Uni Gym streaming friends. Hell yeah. And potentially the ADHD autism apparently. Lol. What the fuck were we doing? Oh yeah. Pringle and Burr? Oh no. The Burr.
Yeah, no, Smiley, you don't bully. You a good viewer.
No. Come chaos. Rattle the cage. Escape from your restraints.
Break
and
my
become
rusty
more than you could be.
cage and run. There's a useless joker over here if you want it.
Yeah, that.
Ouch, get off me.
I'm up to 6. Oh goddamn. Ah.
Guys are sick. Excuse me.
Oh yeah, guys is pretty damn good.
Yay, 4 turrets. Except 2 of them
4
exploded on
damn
impact.
toes. Oh, fuck.
Whoa. Ow. I became very famous.
Nani?
A whole case of ice cream? Oh my gosh, that would be It would probably melt though by the time it made it to me.
Can I steal this?
Yep. You can get your challenge.
Yeah, because it unlocks a Joker that gives a 15% chance to duplicate the Jokers you get.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, it's fucking potent.
I would be
Lutheran.
very appreciative of that, Smiley. But also, it would probably turn into ice cream soup by the time it made it to my P.O. box.
Most likely.
Ow.
Shit.
Ow. Oh, I'm in the lava like an idiot.
Yeah, you get to sometimes.
Yeah, there you go, Smiley. That's the way to
What
do it.
happens if I... Oh, I just got the
Get
thing.
the drink, get the drink.
Yeah.
So you can only have 2 turrets active at any given time, even if they duplicate. Interesting.
Really?
Yeah, because you get the glitch to happen, but 2 of them just die the second they deploy.
That sucks.
C'est la vie.
Well, 2 turrets is still very good. Why am I still setting up the portal? Fuck.
You're portal brained.
Do you want to go do the quest for this place?
Sure. Oh, loot goblin.
Oh, Luke Goblin.
And he just
Goblin loot.
and he's out of here. Grabbing pills.
I'm reloading so fast, I'm bugging out the fucking reload animation.
That's how you do it.
God damn. Alright, that dude. Let's go.
You know, I bet you we're gonna be those people who like we get all of the best jokers and get our guns all maxed out with the best jokers, and then one day we're gonna meet another little VTuber who finds this game for the first time, and we're just gonna power level him through it, demolish everything.
Just throw him into nightmare mode.
Yeah. Okay, this time let's actually get the mass surveillance.
Yeah, not on hard mode.
What's up, Justa? Check the art corner? Okay, I will. Wait, before the stream ends?
If you want to do it now, I could like set up a defense.
Here, let me, I can look at it right now.
There we go.
Let's see what we got. Oh, that's so cute. You
wanna
made,
see
but
this too.
you made Foxy a big boy though. Oh my goodness. But yeah, that's very
See
cute.
this. Art corner. Oh, he big. He big.
Yeah, you made Foxy a big
God.
boy.
He big.
That's what happens when he eats all his pizza.
Dang.
And that's why I want a fan art thing on my stream starting thing.
Yeah.
I love it, Justa. Thank you very much. Much appreciated.
I'm just looking for Joker spawns.
Yeah, I'm running over to the quests
Alright.
before we forget to do it again.
Well, that is your quest, so yeah.
Soul Eater. Well, there's a Joker here.
On my way.
All right. Good night, Justa.
Justa.
Thank you for being here.
The danger zone. I wonder, where does this lead?
I am the danger.
Also, gold is shared between us.
In the mission, or
Overall, yeah. Cause like, I'm getting gold while you're collecting it.
Oh.
Miles away. Yeah. Wait, where the fuck did you? Oh, you're back here. What's up? Where's the Joker?
around the corner.
Very particular. There it is. Alright. Soul Eater.
Okay, Smiley, no problem.
It'd be interesting if one day, like, they allow, all chats to be shared together and, like, manage that somehow. That would be just so much easier.
TikTok's the only holdout right now. They're the only ones making things difficult.
Of course, someone's gonna make things difficult.
Of course, it has to be TikTok. Why is... When I get close to the quest objective, it leads me back to the guy who gives it. What the heck?
Well, the quest objective's here.
Well, yeah, it is now. But when I get close to it, it changes, and then it leads me back to the giver.
Weird. I'm at it. 3563. Do you want to get over here? I'm gonna activate it.
Yep, I'm on my way.
I'm gonna get 55 West. Okay. 3563. Fucking.
Ooh, and Windrose. Yeah, I need to buy that too. I was supposed to play that with Beaver. But it'd be fun to play with others too.
Hell yeah, I got the forward again. Just come over to me. Okay, 3563. Just stay up here. Whoa!
Oh.
Won't be home for a little bit? Oh, no worries. The portal is slowly sinking into the fucking tower.
Oh, are we going up? We're going up.
Yeah, we're looking up. That's why I said get up here.
Oh, my cactus boy is going down. Oh, no, there he is.
There we go. We have the way up and down now. Oh shit. My portal.
I think they might
I
need
bugged
to.
it. I bugged it hard.
Might need to adjust the Marauder aim just a scotch. They're a little too good at aiming.
A little. Yeah. Oh shit. Hello. Hello, hello. Is my notification no, Mac Attack just rated with 6 viewers. Thank you very much.
Yo,
Wait,
LW
is that
Ray,
yours
let's
or
go.
mine?
That's yours.
Dang. Well, thank you very much, Matt. Welcome to the stream.
W Raid, let's go.
W Raid. It's grafting time. Oh no.
Oh, no, are you an Elden Ring player?
Terrifying. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome, welcome. We are playing Far Far West with Slacker,
Hello.
the Goofy Goober, and yes, we were dying, but we're doing better now. And yes, there is rafting in Outer Worlds too. Ah, I see, I see. So you're playing some Outer Wilds or Worlds? My bad.
Wait, are we, is that it?
How was it? Yeah, basically that was the quest. Just a lot of fucking marauders.
That was a bit anticlimactic because it just ended. It was like, and done.
Yeah, it was basically just getting the antenna up. You like it? Nice. I think I played Outer Worlds or before or Outer Wilds. Can't remember a lot about it though. I do apologize, but I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Is
Welcome
that-
on in, everybody.
Is that the one with the sun dying, or is that the one with the space exploration,
Yeah, like
the Obsidian
don't know.
game?
Why does this kind of make you think of Borderlands? I know, right?
Oh yeah, it
But
gives
yeah, Far Far
Borderlands.
West is a wonderful.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Game. Don't die. And yes, there's massive nukes, so that's fun.
My freaking turret decided today was a good day for me to die.
Target the nukes, yeah. It's out for your booty.
Today's a good day to die.
I do have shoutouts. I should have at least.
Just note if you do a shout out command, it'll do it on my chat too, which is fine. Don't mind, just, you know, giving you that warning.
There we go. Do you get the shout out or because I don't see it in message chat.
Oh, looks like they fixed it. Beautiful. Okay.
But yes, everyone, welcome to the stream. I hope you do enjoy us goofing around and having silly little fun in this game. Is it alright if I go around and just grind stuff to try and get that 30 jokers?
Yeah, I'm just trying to get gold.
Ah, fair. Let's see, how many jokers am I at now? Well,
Need the gold. Hello, Gemini.
gold?
Welcome, welcome. Gemini, generate me an image of a banana.
Thank you for the hate bait.
Generate me a celery man.
Fast and fire one shot, but sir, I have a big boy equipped.
Okay, I have another card here for you.
Ooh, on my way. Ooh. Thank you
Cactus
for
Day.
the follow, D&D Keg.
Cactus Day. Everybody loves Cactus
Yeah.
Day. What is my favorite
Yeah,
NHL team? What's a funny one?
Oh, I'm gonna gamble. Be ready for a modifier if it happens. Lol.
Oilers.
Ooh, souls. Tons of souls. Hell yeah. This is why we gamble, boys. Card. Oh, you're referring to the Fallout mini launcher? Fair enough.
Am I muted? I'm muted.
Are you?
No, I guess I'm not.
No? I don't know why you thought you were muted. If you're speaking now, I can't hear you. Addison, fair warning shot, but sir, this is a grenade launcher. Tomato, tomato.
Okay, I'm unmuted now. Hey Matt, how you doing? All right, Matt, all good.
Exactly.
Hey, it's because my mute thing doesn't work on first press. I press it and it decides, nah, no mute. Who we nuking?
No need for you. No hee-haws. May need to set up your alerts later. I'm pretty sure my alerts should be working. I don't know why they wouldn't be.
'Cause it's funny. What's up, Oreo? How you doing?
It's like, I'm pretty sure I set them all up. Strange. Might be a bug, or like one of the browser sources has failed.
Always blaming bugs. What have bugs ever done to you, man?
Crawl over my flesh and give me the heebie-jeebies.
That's just because they love you.
I do not need that kind of love right now. Not from a bug.
I can't.
Potato. Just fire, Patterson. Yes, the Russian Badger. Gotta love him. Alright, we are at... Oh wait, no, I got double ups. So... Overall, we are at... What, 14? But then I got 4 over that, so we're at 18.
You need
I
30?
know that whole bit, the stop motion included. Yeah, I need 30.
Gonna be here a while.
Oh yeah.
Roguelike? Kinda.
Not exactly a roguelike, because it's similar to an extraction shooter, but not quite.
Got roguelite elements.
Yeah, it does have yeah. Oh. Took the words right out of my mouth. If I could aim. There we go.
Atom bomb, baby. Boy,
Sweet
she
as a
can start.
flower.
One of those chain reactions in my heart.
Your eyes? I'm sorry.
You're doing good, Matt?
Look
Awesome.
into the sun.
I'm glad to
Feel
hear
its
that.
warmth burn into your soul.
Power of the sun. In the palm of my hand. Bless you.
Thank you. Gold here.
Gold.
Let's smack him with a pickaxe. Ah. Oh, secret grave. Ding.
Looks like I found this one. Nice.
Nice.
Don't remember when that happened.
Anti-gravity falls.
Who could ever be anti-gravity falls?
50. I don't know, man. It's too good a show. Ah.
You've been on suspension. What did you do?
Thank you for the follow, Ghost Stricken. And yeah, no, my alerts are functioning. There's a nice difference between nice summer day and the full concentration of the fucking sun. Yes, a fucking what is it? Baldur's Gate reference. Oh, do we have a bot? We have a bot on your stream, Slacker.
Sari will take care of it. Right.
All good.
Yep, Sari got him. Good job,
Nice.
Sari. That's what I don't pay you for.
Wow. Alright, we got six. Oh, wait. So we're at.
I am a bot
What,
magnet.
15,
Although the
17.
best viewers bots though, those are benign. Those just come in once, get zapped by Sari, and we call it a
22.
day. The other one was. Oh hey, thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate it. Welcome back, Aki.
I'm up to 22.
Oh my goodness, we're getting there.
We're almost there. Oh, hey, there's something, seems
Yeah,
to be
I
like
hear
a
that.
secret.
Think it's a music thingy.
I might have already gotten it if it's a music thing. Yeah, here it is.
Train rush fragment. Oh, it's the
Yeah, music
the
disc.
cowboy EDM.
Like, get all the chests in
It's Siri bot response. Why did it respond to you for following? I don't have it set up to do that. That'd be
oh,
funny if it did.
It gave a little dance, apparently.
Oh, for good bot? Yeah. She likes it when she gets called good bot.
Gotcha.
Where is it?
There's nothing up there. Eh. No, it responds to good bot and bad bot? Damn.
Oh, here it is. I don't know what kind of monster could ever call Sari a bad bot.
Another bot trying to be sneaky.
True.
Ooh.
I need to see if there's a Sari bot equivalent for YouTube chat.
True. Oh, another one.
Because that was
We are
ridiculous.
We are at 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And there's marauders over here. So that means we haven't been there before.
Danger zone. Highway to the danger zone. Take it
Gonna take a
right
ride into the
danger zone.
Lol. Your Honor, you hurt so much. Go away.
Gold.
PVZGW2. That's a long acronym.
Is that Plants
Oh,
vs.
Giblin time.
Zombies? Giblin time?
Gambling time.
Oh, gambling time. Hell of a gamble. Oh, got you a card.
Oh, I'm on my way. I think that's 25 now.
Hmm.
Plants vs. Zombies, Garden Warfare 2. Ah, fair enough.
Am I mad? No, I'm not mad, Matt. Why do you ask?
He's just a bit crazy. 'Cause I'm a figment of his imagination.
I'm not mad. I'm a lunatic.
I just got another stonks. We are getting even more jokers after this. Hell yeah. Explosive rounds. Don't mind if I do. We are at 20 base, and then we got two.
It was crazy once.
2, 4, 5. Wait. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. 27, I think. I'm not mad, I'm insane. There's a difference. Respect my authority. I gotta go now. Had a great time. Nice to see you again.
Bye, Az.
Oh my god, I've picked up another glass
Thank you for
cannon.
being here.
I am so low health.
Uh-oh. Are we gonna have to protect the baby?
I'm not a baby. How dare you?
I am not a baby.
I'm not a baby. I'm a glass cannon. Tumbling out. See ya.
Oh, I thought you said Dublin.
No,
I was like, that's a cool way to sign out. You just say the name of your city. Dublin out. Oops, wrong character.
Fuck. Okay, what am I at? So
Oh, I thought that would get the card. Guess not.
23.
YouTube doesn't like you tonight. Oh, I'm
5.
sorry, Matt. Have a good night, man. You're always welcome over on Twitch.
I just need 2 more. Just need 2 lovely jokers more.
You know, doesn't mean you do have to make a Twitch account.
Battle Mage. Hell yeah. Go Bandito. Go Decoyo. Fight good aim.
Hi, Mac. It's bad. Oh,
Oh, 1 more to go, I'm pretty sure.
I thought I was doing a good job. I guess not. Max saying I'm bad at Twitch.
So, I'm saying that. So, wait, I need to check one more time. I've already forgotten. Spawn behind me. Alright, so
Same
22,
damn problem I'm having.
5, 25, 26, 27, 28, 30. I think I did it.
Yay!
I'll probably look for 1 more Joker just for sure.
Now we gotta. Do we gotta extract for you to see the mission complete, or does it
Yeah,
automatically complete?
basically, I think so. There we go. Got Lucky Strike. Let's go.
Okay, boss time.
Oh, I just realized we could have gotten 2 from the objective. We're smart.
Well, that's an upgrade from the usual.
I'll wait for you to get here and do my setup while you are. There we go. Ready when you are.
Okay, on my way.
Know that feeling. What are you trying to say, Ghost?
They're saying they identify with us dummies.
Fair.
Kill 52 enemies. Okay. Let's see if this works. And toss. Bitch! Oh my god, one of your fucking golems pushed it out of the way and it
Dang.
missed the freaking portal.
Sorry, dude.
That's okay. That was just funny. I threw it and the last second it walked in front of me and knocked it away. Boy. This game's got it out for me, I swear.
They are fucking speedy though. Oh, there they go.
They know the objective. They know what they're doing. There we go. Now I got 2 turrets. Do we do some electricity on these boys? Yeah, go for it. Tee-hee. Alright, we gotta get the second one too.
I've had so many times where I do something and I'm finding a better and faster way after. Yeah. It hurts.
Hey, that's all a part of the learning
I
process.
fucked up. I destroyed the portal combo. Dang it. Dang it, Bobby.
Dang it, Bobby. That boy ain't right, I tell you what. Good night, Matt.
Got it.
Have a good rest of your night.
Ow. What? I see you talking about, boy.
What?
What in tarnation?
I tell you what. Got you another card over here if you want it. 2 cards.
Well, you can start picking stuff up down, you know?
Okay. Heavy healing bottles are 25% more effective. Okay. I'll take it.
Yippee-ki-yay, Kyle.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker.
Why is my VTuber constantly looking down? Look up, my guy.
You gotta cheer him up.
Oh, he's a
Yes,
sad
Matt,
guy.
that is a-okay. You can stay in here if you want. You do not need to ask for permission, I
Welcome
promise.
back from the ad break. If you hate
Oh,
ads,
Foxy's not talking.
consider
Needs
a
to
sub
ask
or using
harder.
your Twitch Prime.
Faster.
No. No, no. That just makes me feel like those asshole streamers who are like,
Oh, yeah.
oh, I hate lurkers.
Bruh.
I'm gonna put my stream on subscriber only or follower only. No.
Dang it. Okay. So gotta
For
aim
some-
for the edge of the
The edge, you say?
blow.
Ah.
Then. Oh no, that's not right. I should have tried with the cactus.
No, that was right.
Woof.
You just gotta aim directly down the middle, between where the 2 portals converge. Think of
There
it
we
like
go,
a
that's
Venn
better.
diagram. It's funny, Aki, because I can see where you typed Nyo, but for some reason TikTok changed it to Nu. On your free time, you will watch the stream. Perfectly acceptable, man. That's also why the VODs exist.
Whoa!
Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. We are doing some damage to this guy.
Yeah, that was because of my cactus boys. Venn diagram. I don't know.
That's what I said,
as a
right?
slacker. Yeah, you did, but they're asking like, what Venn
Venn-
diagram?
Yeah, Venn diagram. It's a graph where you have two circles, and in the middle are things that are similar between the two things you're comparing. Is that why I have videos on YouTube? Yep. Those are the VODs. I never
Yes,
edit my videos because they're the full VODs. But one day, if I
YouTube
ever...
basically acts like a massive store for VODs because
Yeah.
Twitch eventually just gets rid of the VODs.
One day,
But
if I can
YouTube
ever get a editor, then there will be normal videos on there. I don't have
You'll
time
have a massive backlog of like content.
Oh yeah. You didn't hear
I didn't
Ven?
hear
Oh.
Ven.
Gotcha. Yeah, no, I promise I said Venn. Venn diagram.
Ven.
Venn diagram. That is when your graph looks like the Swedish.
My friend Sven. Your friend Sven. Sven. Damn it, I can't say it properly. Say it.
Well, they've never removed any of my videos. You just want live stream? Oh, okay. Well, then you gotta be here when I'm live.
Dang it, didn't get the bug from him. Oh. Wait, why haven't we summoned the Drake yet?
Oh my god.
Fucking around with portals and then it's
That's
like,
how you
wait.
know. That's how you know I'm tired. Yeah, I mean it's almost 10:30. Then this has got to be my last one.
All right.
Because if I'm at that point of the night, then yeah, it's time to it's time to sleep.
Time to call it.
Yeah, time to wind down for the night.
Understandable.
Wait, are the turrets not able to shoot through the portal?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, look at that! It still works.
God, the music in this game is so fucking good.
It is. They did a bang up job.
Go, man, you go. I missed.
Well, in fairness, Matt, I have said a million times Tuesdays and Thursdays are maybe stream days. So if I'm live on a Tuesday or Thursday, then you know that the coin landed on yes. Thank you, Aki.
Let's go. Hell yeah.
Oh boy. That was a lot of fun. This game kicks ass.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Oh my goodness, look at those guns go. Level 7 acid.
Wait, did I get the Joker unlocked? Oh
Oh,
wait,
no.
yeah, it tells me when I get to the saloon, right?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, Hoarder Jokin. There we go. And Marauder
Spark.
skin.
Ooh, I
And
got a skin.
Lingering Throw Joker?
Area 41. Lingering throat? What?
Lingering Thrower.
Oh. Like, wait a minute.
Wait a second. What do you mean by that, boy?
Wait just a goddamn minute. Ooh, I like this guy.
Lingering Thrower? What?
Igor, bring me more bodies.
I
Okay.
unlocked it, but it just doesn't. Oh, there. It's a unique one. Double the lingering time combines with lingering time upgrades. Dang. Okay. Takes 5 slots. Reach level 40 with boomerang to fucking get twice as big boomerang. God damn. I
Oh my
how
goodness. Okay. Let me
wait.
go upgrade
If
my
I
guns.
if I lower the damage a bit and put it to max, I want to see this. Hold up. How long does it linger? Oh, not
You got me
crazy.
wrapped around your finger.
Able to get multiple explosions off though. God damn.
Ooh, can I unlock
I
the
wonder.
bow now? Yeah.
Acid. So it's acid type, electric explosions.
Hmm. I wanna try the bow.
Oh, I just have all elements on my fucking
Oh shit.
boomerang now.
That's tight.
Damn the damage on that boy. Now I got the minigun.
It makes an eagle noise when you reload the bow.
What does your boomerang hit with? Yes. What is your boomerang's element? Yes.
Also, yeah.
Oh, they removed the massive recoil from the minigun. It's still there, but it's a lot more manageable.
Oh, you're gonna be shred through everything.
Maybe not, but like...
All right, fine. You won't. Sheesh.
I'll think about it. God.
Yeah, this
Imagine
bow
like
looks
with
like it could be
fucking all the explosion modifiers on a minigun though.
fun.
Valorant, yes. Wasn't overly fond with it, but yeah, I played it.
Looks like there's 2 hits with the bow,
Yeah.
and they're all of the hits are AOE. The explosion is AOE. That's gonna be interesting. What was that? Oh, it's something. It's a physics item glitching out. I was saying, is there somebody back
Oh.
here? Yeah, the scarecrow is glitching out.
You felt the Odin's recoil. I can't remember to be honest.
Okay, well,
Ow.
I look forward to trying out the bow the next time we play.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to call it here, my friend.
All good, my dude.
It was a lot of fun playing with you, and I
Pleasure.
look forward to the
Pleasure
next
playing
time.
with you too. Yeah,
Heck
yeah.
yeah.
See you around, my guy.
See ya, dude. Have a good rest of your night.
And for everyone else in chat,
Okay, everybody. This is where I say goodnight. Thank you for being here, everybody. Anybody on Twitch at the moment? I will raid out. Just give me a moment to say goodnight to TikTok. Let's see, who do we got on TikTok? We got Aki. Good night, Aki. Oh, and Smiley. Good night, Smiley. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you. You guys are so awesome. I'll be back tomorrow. Well, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a maybe day. So we'll see what happens. Okay. Please take care of yourselves. Have a wonderful night, and we'll do it again later. Bye. Okay, Twitch. Let us go raid somebody. Oh, I forgot to ask Caffeine if he was gonna be streaming for the rest of the night. I could have just raided him. Bummer. Oh, Wolf is. Oh, Wolf and Dicey are both streaming. Think we will go raid Wolf because it looks like they are playing Tomodachi Life, and I want to see what their island looks like. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. I appreciate all of your support. You guys are awesome. As I said, tomorrow's a maybe day, so I might be here tomorrow. I might not. Is my mic even go? It is. Okay. So please take care of yourself. Have a wonderful night, and we will do it again later.